New research from NASA's Cassini mission has all eyes on Enceladus, Saturn's sixth largest moon. The research, recently published in Science magazine, indicates that plumes of vapor escaping from cracks in the moon's icy shell are full of molecular hydrogen, the fuel for microbial life. Enceladus has given scientists many reasons to think it should be the next target in our search for worlds where extraterrestrial life could exist. So what has scientists so stoked about Enceladus? Here are some of the most intriguing findings scientists have made about Enceladus, using data from NASA's Cassini spacecraft at Saturn. Enceladus has a surface covered in ice. NASA's Cassini spacecraft flew through one of the Enceladus icy plumes and collected fragments of organic compounds. The question is, what could live on a rocky ice ball with an enormous ocean lurking under its crust? The icy moon instantly graduated from being just one of 62 Saturnine satellites to a favorite among astrobiologists. With water and organic compounds, Enceladus has the right stuff to host life, past or present. Underneath the thick icy crust lies a large subsurface ocean and a rocky core. According to the agency, molecular hydrogen has been found in Enceladus' subterranean ocean, which bolsters the idea that the icy moon could host extraterrestrial microbes. Despite Enceladus' frigid exterior, this ocean is thought to be extremely warm at the bottom, roughly 90 degrees Celsius. So if you're an astrobiologist, or tinfoil hat believer like me, this is very exciting because, well, aliens. Obviously. If there's anything on this icy world, it's gotta be tough because Enceladus' surface reflects so much light, it reaches unbelievably cold temperatures, plummeting as low as 201 degrees Celsius. The severe cold doesn't rule out the possibility of life on Enceladus, but it does complicate how organisms on it would function. Enceladus may not have all of the ingredients capable of producing complex organisms, but this new study seems to suggest that, at the very minimum, it can sustain microbial life. And who knows? Perhaps these microbes could take advantage of whatever resources are available on this moon, and evolve accordingly, still hoping for space narwhales, obviously. While discovering hydrogen is certainly exciting, astronomers and nerds alike have long hypothesized that Enceladus could harbor life. In 2015, NASA's Cassini spacecraft flew through one of Enceladus' icy plumes and collected fragments of organic compounds. Analysis of this data revealed traces of molecules hydrogen and carbon dioxide, critical ingredients for a process that gives rise to organic molecules. Because the ice layer is so thick, the energy that microorganisms would get from sunlight would be extraordinarily low. There's also the possibility that Enceladian microbes use bioluminescence to survive. This process is used by certain deep-sea creatures to convert energy, and thus create light in extremely dark environments. For organisms living many miles beneath Enceladus' crust, this seems like a viable option. To get real bioluminescence, you have to have an energy source, Manicelli explains, and then you have that energy source emit electrons and a wavelength that something can detect them. So yeah, it is a definite possibility. We know organisms that live in the eyes of certain fishes that are very deep beneath the surface of the ocean are bioluminescent. and they give off light in the visible wavelength range. If there's any life on Enceladus, it's probably concentrated around its hydrothermal vents, which are also key to sustaining marine ecosystems on Earth. Enceladus is suggesting a possible starting place for extraterrestrial life. However, scientists still don't know if Enceladus is habitable, or if it's home to simple microbial life.